Our third recipient, since its launch 2 years ago, the Muslim Anti-Racism Collaborative has held numerous social media campaigns to confront race and racism within our community. Margari Aziza has been a driving force behind that effort. As the program director, her campaigns have played a vital role by increasing awareness and building effective strategies to catapult the issues from mainstream conversations to direct action, particularly in the scope of the Black Lives Matter movement and the activism that is taking shape at some of our nation's most prestigious universities on the issues of racial bigotry and inclusion, or a lack of inclusion, at all levels of higher learning. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored and pleased to present the Community Challenge Award, Changemaker Award, to Margari Aziza.
SubhanAllah. Assalamu alaikum. I'll try to hold it together. But following these sisters here, I'm truly honored because the legacy that they continue to build and the direct services that they provide in alleviating suffering and connecting people is so important. And to play a little role in that with our organization, Muslim ARC, is a deep honor. And to be in front of you all is truly a deep honor. And to accept this award, so thank you. Sorry, I was like, my husband, we're all softies, so. I'm one of many, including my executive director, Namira Islam, who is now my little sister. She's a Bangladeshi American. We have Sabina Khan Ibarra, an Pakistani American, Pashtun background, Laura Poinier, white American, and I just got a new brother, younger brother, Tariq Torre, and they're part of our steering, and they work so tirelessly every day to continue the conversations and to look for solutions of the problems. Our goal is really to try to make our community better, to make sure that as many voices are included so that we can deal with the problems in our community, but also in our society. I'm sincerely grateful for the recognition from Impact because it really acknowledges the efforts of so many, those thousands whose voices have raised up against Islamophobia, against racism, against the isolation that many of us feel in our communities. And so many of you have spoken. I've spoken with thousands of people and looked at thousands of tweets and interacted with people face to face, and that people want to improve the Muslim community, our country, and our global society. My work with Muslim ARC is, and in fact, everything that I've written and done, whether it's a critique, and I know I've probably gotten on a lot of your nerves, and I've agitated a lot of people for change, but this work is done out of love, love for the community, because we have a beautiful ummah that can be a great model for dealing with racial justice in a way that breaks out of the binaries that America is locked in. And so I believe with hope that Muslim ARC and our ummah can provide a model for racial egalitarian beliefs and racial equity. So racial justice is about uplifting us all, not just blacks, but blacks, whites, browns, everybody. And so I think it's very important that we lead in that effort. First, so I'll do my thanks. I know I'm over the 2 minutes. The honor is not mine, but really anything that is good comes from Allah. Truly, anything bad, you can blame me. But whoever doesn't think people doesn't think Allah. So one, I would like to thank my husband, who's been long suffering, especially in these past 2 years, as we've worked overtime in this. My daughter, who has missed a lot of play dates, and I work full-time while I work from home, and she's been really great. She's been one of our mascots. Our advisors, Camilla Mutman Rashad, Donna Austin, Khalid Beydoun, Dawood Walid, and our initial steering, May El Hassan, Diallo Khalif, Hind Maki, and the countless volunteers who have contributed to this efforts. And lastly, I would like to thank my new adopted home in Rancho Cucamonga, and especially the Milbus and Ahmed family who've adopted us as one of their own. So thank you.
Let's give these ladies one more round of applause. Thank you and congratulations.